Socket further afield there by Staker. Made about 30 metres too. Taken brilliantly by Kyanga. Rowe's going to have his hands full cut out playing with him today. Gives it off to Staker. Releases the hand pass now to Casey Green. I'm not too sure that was a legal disposal. Kyanga's wasn't particularly effective. Houlihan got it back to Kyanga, who concedes about 20 metres going backward and finds a teammate there in Shepherd.
Towards Richardson, out in front, Hardingham. Left foot kick down towards half forward. Kyanga prominent early, but leaves it behind. Second effort tackle, though, on Matson. Claremont then get it through Swift. Swift just back.
Rowe kicking in and Swift taking the ball at right half back. Clever little sidestep, and now Tom Swift with another short pass, a risky one.
Finds Blackwell, who plays on to centre half back. Claremont maintaining possession, getting around his opponent Franz. Comes right.
Mark, he was called to play on some time ago, then kicks to the advantage of Kyanga, who got one in the back. He didn't hold the chest mark, but Rowe is playing in from behind. See what an excitement machine this young kid is.
Got some pace.
Has he ever? He's inside the centre square, so he'll be looking to give the ball off. Goes out toward right half forward. Bonjasi just got too much room, who indicates he wants to go long. He spears the ball in toward Kyanga, who drops another mark that he should have taken. So a couple have gone to ground. Swift puts his head down, comes up with a footy. Hand passes to Crab, who's covering a bit of ground. Claremont player down behind.
But it comes back to him. Powerful kick inside 50. McCarry there with Handley. Again, he negates him. Socket along by Kyanga. Warren, he's got 3 to beat.
Well, Handley up, I threw it over his head. Ended up with Crab. Crab's hand pass went astray. Kyanga. Now he bursts away, Kyanga. He got it from Riley Dunn. The Kyanga kick into the path of Kennedy. Josh Kennedy couldn't mark it. Matson's in all sorts of trouble. Somehow he spun out of it. Hand pass to Swift, to De Boer. Two young stars of the future. Now another one in Murphy, who took it on the half volley and then was holding the ball. Well, that was a pretty tough decision, I think, on young Jake Murphy. Kyanga getting the free kick between centre and centre half forward. What do you think?
Oh, the handball to De Boer was from De Boer was terrible to his teammate.
Yeah, it really set Murphy up. Kyanga goes to Staker, who's deep out at right half forward. Centering kick from Staker. Not marked there by Rowe. Probably should have been. The crumbs before the ball hit the ground go to Warren. His hand pass not particularly good. Blackwell hand passes really to the grass and then got one in the back.
Blackie's footy again.
Blackie's footy again, said the umpire. So young Luke back, Blackwell. I'm sure Wayne would be happy that, and of course Mother Beth, that he's being well looked after. Blackwell.
Well done by Spanger. Got the ball on quickly to Hall, who tried to get it to Kyanga. In front, though, the wily veteran in Matson. He's got pace, Kyanga, and he's earned a free kick. Pushed off the ball illegally by Matson. He has got pace.
Just ran past Matson.
And a 50-metre penalty, which will have him shooting from directly in front in the goal square.
Who was penalised?
Not sure whether it was Matson for talking or someone ran over the mark.
Mark Ryan.
So there he is, Anthony Kyanga, dead in front with Trinity Handley right on the goal line. And the Geraldton recruit has put it into the hands of Trinity Handley. But you don't see that very often. A very sloppy East Fremantle behind.
Well, that was terrible football by Kyanga. And a let-off for whoever to force the ball through for a rush behind. Handley quickly into play, finds Matson. Matson to Rowe was a little slow and under pressure. How many out of 1,004 have we seen so far today, Grant?
About 5, and most of them, as you said, not under pressure.
But that was a great chase by Kyanga there. He needs to do a lot to make up.
Right onto it, gives it off to Hall. Hall, a low trajectory pass up into the path of Kyanga. A real excitement machine. Kyanga kicks the ball into the pocket, and it was a good delivery too. It was always to the advantage of Riley Young. Kicks the ball with a good distance into the path of Kyanga. This will be interesting. He could run all the way here, Anthony Kyanga. Will he share it? No, he won't. He goes for goal. Well done by Kyanga. And East Fremantle with consecutive goals are starting to look very dangerous. Only 10 minutes into this third quarter, but a 15-point lead, Ryan, and there are some ominous signs.
They are. They've kicked the last 3 goals.
Here today at East Fremantle Oval. This is risky. Back to Thompson. Kyanga closed quickly. Was able to effect the spoil. Now 2-on-1. Thompson gets a hand pass out. Well done by Murphy. Quickly on to Jackson. Spun as he kicks towards half forward. Spanger got a hand on it, but there's a push. And there's going to be an East Fremantle free kick at right half back.
Richardson had a hand in the back of Spanger.
Playing on by a hand immediately there. Conway onto Green. High kick to the outer side. Over the head of Rowe. Tracks back against Kyanga, tackles him over the line, and we'll have a throw in. Gee, he's got incredible closing speed, Anthony Kyanga, recruited from the Rovers Club up in Geraldton. Came down last season playing just game number 7. Takes a bounce as he gets around an opponent in Lucas, now shunted to ground. Good bump in there by East Fremantle player in Davidson. Ball still in dispute. Getting it off the ground, McGinnity.
Gives it now to Shepherd, who's just forward of centre wing, get plenty of distance with the kick. Warren drops a sitter, unlike him. Now he goes in, and Handley may have to save the day, and does save the day with a rush behind, but they are under this afternoon. Gives it to a Fasolo, who's had plenty of it. Kyanga in the marking duel. He's going to get the free kick. Now play on. He accelerates, delivers to Riley Dunn, who was at full stretch, and that was an excellent mark. He was
up the ground, but he's beaten to the footy, which means his opponent is free. Ball goes to Kyanga. One bounce, doesn't come back to him. He won't risk it again. 35 out. He's moving too quickly, probably. And he kicks it to the left for his second behind to sit alongside his goal earlier this quarter.
I think sometimes he does go too fast for his own good.
You've got to take that step. Kyanga's shot, and that one is the easiest goal today.
I reckon his problem was he had Jackson running inside him, and he was thinking about whether to handball it off or go by himself, and he got a bit in a tangle. Hits the chest of Spanger. East Fremantle run it to 55 metres. A long kick towards full forward. Kyanga drops the mark. He has dropped a couple today on his knees. Ruck gets the hand pass out. Wriggling out of a tackle, Jackson gets that free kick. Got a good Shepherd. Long to half forward, backing into the traffic was Warren. He took some of the opponents down with him. Kennedy goes to ground. Here's Kyanga, can't keep it alive. And if he can't, no one can, because there's no one quicker in the WAFL. We've seen that today.
There you go. He does fall over from time to time.
Only through sheer exhaustion.
Yeah.
So boundary umpire throws it out of the shadows.
To the right half forward, Kyanga is there, over-committing on the attempt to spoil was Bedford, allows Kyanga in, can he seal the game? Low kick is a goal. Rowe fisting at the wrong side of the line, and Kyanga gets his second and perhaps has stolen the game.
That's it. It was game on, now game over, I reckon. Those 2 goals have just taken the wind out of Claremont's comeback, and you know,
Warren looks hurt. Griffiths just shanks a kick out of the pack. Here's Kyanga, still with plenty in his legs. Directs it with the left boot and does well. Teakle, despite the sun in his eyes. In fact, it's not, it's Conway.